Well guys, I'm still working on frames. I'm going to show you a couple of trick things I got going here. So I got a couple pieces of scrap wood that lay down, and I can drop this on it and push the frames up. This time of year the propolis is really cold and the frames are stuck, and then the frames are wet, so they've swollen some, and they can be a real booger. You can tear them apart, just tear the top rail off, trying to get them out of there. So with this you can put pressure on a whole bunch of them at the same time to get them up, and I've had some that were stuck so bad that wouldn't do it. And then I use a hammer, and you hammer right here, don't hammer up in the middle, hammer right down here on the bottom, and you can snap those free and get them to start coming. Keep from breaking equipment up. Then I got a couple other little trick things out here. So I bought a bunch of buckets this year to put my honey in, and so now I have a lot of buckets coming, and I built this bucket pallet. So there's these uprights that sit on here that the buckets will go onto, so the buckets don't want to just slide off, and then I can stack buckets on top. I built a rack in the back for the lids to go on, and the bucket in front holds them from coming forward. I put a little bit of webbing netting on the back to keep them from sliding out, so I could still see through the pallet, and kind of see where I'm going a little bit. The other one is a standard pallet doesn't hold bee boxes very well, so they want to stick over the edge. If you got bottom boards on them, it's okay, but when you don't have bottom boards, you're just storing boxes, they don't fit. So I want to get 6 on here, so I've added plywood to them to extend them. Someday I'll build pallets the right size, but they need to extend out both sideways and lengthways. And you don't necessarily need to go the sideways if you don't have handles, but if you've got handles and they're going to hit each other in here, that adds 1.5 inches, and so you need that little extra overhang. So I've got a number of pallets I've done this to, and I can get 6 on the footprint, and then I can go up as high as I can handle, and it just makes it, you know, a lot easier for storing them than only being able to put 4 on a pallet, or you try to jam 6 on there and then they start falling off. So these are just a couple little tricks I've done to try to make things a little more efficient around here.